So everybody knows like I'm a Fender guy, but on my black metal record, I actually it's the only thing of mine that I didn't use Fender guitars on. I used a well, I did use Fenders. I used my Fenders, but I also used, in addition to that, my main guitar that I used was actually a Guild electric S100, which is that's what oh wait, hold on. Anyway, that guitar back there, so on the black metal record, I also used a Guild S100, which is what Kim Thayil from Soundgarden. If you look up pictures of him, that's what he's always playing. He has like a black one and a white one. Well, he has many of them, but that's what he uses. And that was like kind of like the main guitar that I used on the black metal record. But that's just a long way of saying that I didn't realize that, because Guild is a weird company. So with Guild, my very first guitar was a Guild acoustic that my dad gave me. My dad got it from my brother and then gave it to me. And it was the guitar that was just always around the house or whatever. And it was the first thing I ever played. And whatever, it was his, but he gave it to me. So my very first guitar was a Guild, but an acoustic. And then when I started playing electrics, I, went to Fender and shit. But anyway, Guild has changed hands a lot over the decades. Like, they've gone from, like, I think Fender actually bought them out at one point, and then somebody else bought them out at one point. But I guess, like, over the last, like, few years, like, I didn't know this, but Yamaha actually bought Guild, and they revamped the line. And, like, now there's actually, like, a Kim Thayil, like, signature S100 guitar. So it's, like, all Soundgardened out and shit. But they also have, like, a deluxe line of just the S100. And anyway, so I was like, oh, shit. And they're actually, like, pretty affordable. So I picked one up. I've been in the market for, like, a new guitar anyway. And, like, I've basically got the Fenders that I want. Like, I could probably go the rest of my life without getting another Fender and be okay with it. Like, maybe another Mustang, if I could find, like, another good Mustang from a Japanese that was made in Japan. But aside from that, I think I'm probably okay with Fender guitars. So yeah, I've been wanting to branch out, and Guild are the other guitars that I like. So when I found that out, I picked one up for these new ones, and, like, the American-made ones are ridiculous. They're like $7,000, and I'm not paying. I would never pay $7,000 for a fucking guitar. That's insane. But the way that they made them affordable is, like, they're made in Indonesia, which I was kind of like, at first I was like, I don't know, like, is that gonna be weird, or what's the quality gonna be? And I gotta say, for anybody that's, like, into guitars, I was shocked by the quality of this fucking guitar. Like, holy shit, it's good. It's really good. Like, it blows my mind how fucking good it is. And it's made in fucking Indonesia. Like, I would never think that I would buy a guitar that's, like, made in Indonesia and that it would be, like, out of the box, like, fucking, like, the action is amazing. It was no intonation issue. It doesn't even need a setup. Like, usually, like, guitars, like, I need a setup. Like, I barely had to do anything to it. I changed the strings. I threw on some heavy gauge strings because I use really thick strings. Dropped it into my typical, like, half step down tuning, and it's fucking good to go. Like, it rocks. But yeah, Guild, like, the new Guild owned by Yamaha, fucking making their shit in Indonesia, like, of all places, and, like, just making great guitars. Like, I was really, really shocked. It showed to Jesus 7K. Yeah, dude, it's wild. Because they did, like, a really limited run of American guitars. So that's their excuse for making them offensively expensive. I like using Guild 2, the electrics, because it's like, it just feels like different. Because it's like, everybody uses Fender, everybody uses fucking Gibson, you know what I mean? Like, even brands like Gretsch and Ibanez, and you know what I mean? Like all the sort of like typical companies. But you very rarely ever see Guild. It's like really the only like famous guitarist that uses Guild is Kim Thayil from Soundgarden. He's kind of like the only one. You just never see him. Sometimes you'll see the acoustics. Like I know, like famously, what do you call it? Jerry Cantrell. He uses a Guild on the Alice in Chains Unplugged. Like he's using his guitar is basically like, I think it's like a lighter color version of like the one that I have. Which that guitar is great. It's like, it's my favorite guitar because it's like, it's a guitar from the 80s. Like it was made in like the early to mid 80s. So it's so old at this point that like it's just got this amazing tone that you can only get with age, you know.